Yeah, it's not gonna take too long. Basically, it's not gonna take long at all. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do a long live today like that. It might take a couple of minutes or less than 10 minutes, but it's not gonna be long today at all. And I know, let's see, wait a minute. I know Marcus caught that stomach virus. That's what he say, but we'll get to that.
Welcome to King Timothy Platform, everyone. If you're a Castle cousin or a Castle resident, or if you belong to the mental ill castle, please leave. If you're here to cause trouble, please leave. Whoever come on my platform with no common sense, you will be put in the doghouse or timeout. Welcome to King Timothy Platform, and sit back and get your popcorn ready. Welcome to nothing but the best roll tide.
All right, right. All righty, ready. Yeah, it's like what I'm saying. Like it's gonna have time for a lot of BS going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, it's like people not just saying what you have. You know, not saying what you have, but they want you to be careful because you have to be really careful. Because I'm thinking like if you're not careful, how you doing? Welcome. I figure like if a person not careful what they do in life, when you carry something, you got a STD and you don't know about. So that's why it's best. See, listen, please. I hope Mark can listen to this. If you got STD, you know what I'm saying, or you think you might have one, or listen, you might have one, you have to be very careful. Cause that's why you got to get yourself checked. You know what I'm saying, or you're a man or you're a woman, get yourself checked. Cause if you don't get yourself checked, you know what I'm saying, you're you're passing around things you're not supposed to be passing around. So it's sick. It's disgusting. Um, so and let me show you. Let me show y'all something. Why it's best to get yourself checked. Let me stop it real quick here.
In young people, and usually associated with not using condoms when having sex. It's very Sexually transmitted infections, or STIs, are quite common in young people and usually associated with not using condoms when having sex. It's very important that a young person be aware of this and be checked for sexually transmitted infections, in particular if they're not using condoms. Sexually transmitted infections sometimes have symptoms such as burning, itching, and discharge, but can occur without any symptoms at all. And that's why it's very important that several times a year, a young person who's sexually active get tested. Testing is through the urine, and it is very easy and painless. You should see a specialist in adolescent medicine. I am a specialist in adolescent medicine at Mount Sinai Doctors, Brooklyn Heights.
Yeah, see when you see that's the point I'm making. Now you see, when you sleep when you're homeless women, or I could say you sleeping around with them, and sexual activities with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like people not gonna believe you, Marcus. People that's not believe you. They think you sloppy, a leprechaun. You know what I'm saying? Garfield looking midget, and they think you nasty because you got a nasty tongue. You end up eating away this homeless woman vagina basically. I gotta be careful what I say, but and then you gave her a VD, so it's like that's an example. That's a STD. So what you doing, Marcus? People judge you because the way you acting on this YouTube streets. You can't be acting like you can't be just don't want nobody to judge you, but you going around sleeping around. You showing people what you doing on camera. Turn around, do a 360. Oh yeah, do a 360. Yeah, do a 360. Oh yeah, I like that. Do the twerk real quick. Do the twerk. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah, open legs. Yeah, do it from the camera. Do it from the camera. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, look at that. Look at her. I like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I like it. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. See, see, that's how nasty, disgusting you acting on camera. You know what I'm saying? and you last so much time, I feel like you think you high. You might be on some drugs or something, man. I don't know who he doing so much laughing. I think it's me on drugs, you know. Yeah, you know, yeah, come on, do the 360. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, come on now. Look at you. Look, open those legs for me. Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah, look at here. Oh, yeah, you want to go my Jeep? Come on, girl. I get her a ride. I get her ride to the hotel. Yeah, yeah, but let me come in. I give you $10 profit, $10, and you let me sleep with you. See what I'm saying? That's how disgusting that sounds, you know. But you guys gotta be careful what you do and what you say. And if you're not careful what you do and say, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come back on you. So I advise to be smart, to do the right thing. Marcus, I advise you to be careful. Cause let me tell you something, man. Like you know, I ain't gonna say it, but I mean, you ain't careful, man, it's going to come back on you, man, and it's already coming back on you. God strike you with a stomach virus. That's what you claim is a stomach virus, right? That's what he claims, because I ain't seen no proof of that. He showed the paperwork, people could believe it, stomach virus. But people don't believe you because you're not showing people no proof. You say when you show people proof, you say, okay, it's my paperwork showing it's stomach virus. Look what it says, stomach virus, right? The paperwork will say that, but you're not showing no proof. It could be a stomach problem, could be anything. STDs could have to be stomach problems. You have stomach problems on that. See, that's a problem. That's a problem with with people don't get that self check. If you don't get yourself checked, and I want to thank you for the likes. Thank you for the like, thumbs up. Um, if you don't get yourself checked, you know you're gonna pass around something, and you think you might not have, and you could have it, cause a STD might not even show up right now, but it is slowly sneak in and could affect the ones you're sleeping with. So it got a lot of STDs. You know what I'm saying? And it could it could really get you. It could burn you. It could get you. So my point is this, man. It's like, and I believe, and I think he know he got something. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it, but I don't know what it really is. But I know a witness good woman saying you got VD. Gave her VD. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's disgusting and nasty. You know that's disgusting. Like you know like passing around something like that, and you're not getting yourself checked, but you going around sleeping with other women, and then you got a baby mama. Most likely sleeping with her, but you have a baby with a homeless woman, one of your interviewees. So that's why people look at you in a certain way, look at you in a different way, cause the way you acting fronting on your cameras. When you on these cameras, man, you supposed to be on your best behavior as a man. You supposed to show your own family. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me do the right thing. Cause if something happened to me, at least my family can look at my film and saying I'm doing the right thing. But if they look at your film and see you doing the wrong thing, you know, see daddy doing the wrong thing, they're gonna be like, you know, dang, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna leave you. They're gonna be the one leaving you. And you go wonder why. You go say, wonder why this family curse is still going on. It's like you celebrate this family curse. You got to break from this family curse, this generation curse. It's like it's constantly happening. It's like it's dramatized, you get dramatized, and it's like you can't break from it. It's like you want to teach someone, but they want to listen, and it's like they still follow what his father did. His father did. You see what I'm saying? So he going by the curse what his father done. You know, like his father had a club, and his father was a pimp and everything like that. See, it goes deeper. Marcus got a bad background. He got a terrible background. Um, so like I said, I mean, it's like it is to me. It's sad as a man, cause that's why I wonder, like, what actually happened to him when he was little. What happened to him? Something must have happened to that man. I promise you that. It's like cause for him to do stuff like this on the streets, and he don't think something like nothing happened to him, or he thinking he get away with it because he got a pistol on his arm. He think he bad because when he get an argument with somebody, he think he could pull that pistol out. Oh, I get argue with you. I don't care what you say. Okay, what you gonna do? And you get to pull that pistol out. And you pull that pistol out on you, and then Then he wants you to back up, and he gets scared. He starts shaking, and then he want to act like he want to play a friend, be a friend role to you. It don't goes that way. You can't play like you can't play nice, and you want to point a gun at someone. See, see, that's the problem. That gun not gonna get you no. People don't understand that you having a gun on you. All you doing making it worse for you yourself, cause the gun ain't gonna mean nothing when you walk in the wrong footsteps. You walk in the wrong territory. I'm telling you right now, he keep playing, cause what the Bible say. You you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? You live by the gun, you die by the gun. You know many people live by the gun and die by the gun. He's thinking his time is coming. See, God gave you a warning, and God hit you with that stomach problem. I gonna say stomach problem. You know, for being kindness, okay, but that stomach virus or stomach problem, and God hit you with that stomach problem, and guess what happened? God hit you with that stomach problem. And you start crying, and yelling, and his family, what I'm saying, going to like, you know, uh, what you call it? They called 911, and they came and got him, and that's like $1,000 bill. He got to worry about paying. That's why he dropped all the videos, because how he trying to make up and get paid, and pay for the ambulance bill, basically. Cause that bill ain't no joke, right? Ain't no joke. But yeah, see, but it's my thing like this. I don't talk about nobody kids. That's one thing I won't do. I would never do. I would never ever in my life drag nobody kids. I don't know what the hell was gay eye. No, they call him brown eye, but I call him gay eye. The gay eye dude over there. You know what I'm saying? The one time he gonna say I drag a kid or something like that. And that's a damn lie. Because if I drag a kid, what I'm saying, show me proof then, show me a video then for me dragging a kid. I never drag nobody kids on YouTube, never in my life, and I would never will. You know what I'm saying? I would say if your family ain't gonna like it, I'll say your family don't like this, your family ain't gonna like that. I would say that, but I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say I would never drag nobody kids at all, never, never in my life ever. So, so that's the problem. You have to like see people gotta watch what they say, and you don't watch what you say. Uh, things will come on you. That's why so much things happening on YouTube, and I see it's problems, it's things happening, and I looking around, and you watching, I'm like, you see all these things happening, all these I'm like, dang man, like this is a problem. I'm like, this one situation like another situation, and then why he says like this, everything going good with him, but it's like when Marcus, like when he dish it out and he don't want nobody to talk about it, but he put it out there. See how you want nobody to talk about your problem and talk about your stomach problem, and then you put it out there. You gonna want to put it out there. Stop putting the videos out there if you don't want nobody talking about it. Marcus, stop putting it out there. Let's stop it. Stop it. It's common sense, man. Common sense. Cause cause you like statistic. Yeah, people gonna assume. Some people gonna assume that what you got. You got H. I ain't want to say. I ain't want to say. I ain't want to say what it said. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say that. Cause I don't think nobody should have HIV. I don't wish that on nobody. Matter of fact, I don't wish that on my worst enemies at all. I would never wish that on nobody. No. I would say you have a high chance catching HIV if you banging women with a condom or without a condom. You have a high chance. Uh, Cause it take one time. You know what I'm saying? It takes one time. It's what it does. It takes one time to catch it, to catch something, and you can never get rid of. Uh, but now what you can catch, what I'm saying, very easy to catch, so easily. You know what I'm saying? STDs, you catching it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you tracking it, like it's like you tracking it and you curving it around with you, and then you sleep with that woman, that woman, that woman, this woman, this woman, this woman, and then they all spread around. Then sleep with other men, and they catching it, and you spreading it around. You making it the community. You making it bad and worse for the community. You making the community handicap. You handicap the community, your own community, meaning you could affect the community. Then you spreading it around to the next community, and to the next community, to the next community. It's like you could affect the community, your own community. What you did in Allen back home. You could fake your Allen, then you came over here. You want to fake us. You want to fake us women. You want to fake people. Why you going over here confecting the women? Why you know yes, I believe her. Yes. Matter of fact, she showed the proof. She showed the medication she was taking when we told her she lying. Nah, you got her VD. She showed you the medication she was taking. So it's like you got an STD, man. It's like stop lying to yourself and prove us wrong. Then get yourself tested. If you watch this, Marcus, get yourself tested and prove us wrong. Get a test, take the test. You know what I'm saying? And show us the information, show us the proof, show us the paperwork. Because if you show us the paperwork, maybe we won't be talking. Everybody be like, okay, he showed us the proof. He don't got anything. Let's see the blood work. Because people don't believe because you sick, man. He said himself he don't get himself tested or you know this man sick, man. He don't get checkups and this man sick. I mean, do you want to be around with a person who's sleeping around with homeless women undetected, having undetected sex and catching things and then the couch is so filthy and it's like he don't sterilize nothing. It's like everything's just dirty and filthy around. It's filthy. It's disgusting. It's still smelling like stinking, stinking booty and stinking uh uh trash and stinking golly muss and sweat and oh god, I gotta think. I'm not gonna stay longer. I ain't gonna stay too long. But I'm just saying it was like it to me I feel sad and bad because he are making communities bad. He making our communities he making it worse. He making it worse for our community. So and I pray to God, Marcus comes and apologize and say I will never do this again and prove us wrong by getting a test and go get himself tested and showing some paperwork and saying I want to let y'all know, guys, I don't have this. I don't have this. I don't have that. You know, and he show us paperwork, then we will believe him. I want to see the proof. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not for the. You know what I'm saying? If I have let me tell you something. You think if I had if I had a child, you think I could let my child when she get grown, you think I could let her date a Marcus? Be with a oh no. So that's a problem. That's what a lot of men doing. They're looking at, oh, this guy, no, don't date no Marcus. Don't be no. So it's like, see, he's saying he got a bad reputation as a man. He called himself a man, right? But we don't call that a man. We call that a coward, a punk, a loser. Especially if you can't if you ain't especially all them times, man, you get women pregnant and you're not marrying them. Of course you're a loser, you're a sorry man. I mean, you're a hoe. Cause they got hoe dudes. Dudes out there want to be a hoe that sleep they pregnate women and that's what them hoe dudes type of dudes sleep around. So I'm saying that's why I want to stay on that. And I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm not gonna stay too long. But I wanted to say this how I feel about this, about he crying and playing, I got a stomach virus, I got a stomach virus, I got a stomach virus. And I he talking about my family call an ambulance come pick me up. They took him to the hospital and everything like that. Cause he said I want to die. He said that's what he said. He said I hurt so bad I wanted to die that night. So he think that hurt real bad, and that are you sure you sure you you sure you with a stomach virus, or that's something else. You know what I'm saying? You sure ain't something else. You sure ain't God gave you counsel. God just like counseling you because you put a curse on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like see, God judge you what you do in your lifetime. What you do on this life on this earth, you get judged for that. If you live by the gun, you carrying the gun, think Every time you get in arguing with a guy, you think you can pull that gun out and say, "I got a gun on me," you better not do nothing. See, you don't think somebody worse gonna come and take your life because you arguing with people making threats, and the man can't fight. So I don't know why you trying to buck up and act like he big and bad, making threats online. It's like nothing not gonna take you. You know what I'm saying? See, I have God on my side. You know what I'm saying? And what kind of God he serve? See what I'm saying? He served the devil. So that's the thing about what he do. He served the devil. Uh, so yeah. So that's what I want to say on that. You know what I'm saying? Um, you always can leave a comment section if you got any. You want to say anything in the chat, or you want to say anything. I could platforms over with. But thanks for coming. But I just want to say this real quick. What I'm saying, as a man. What I'm saying? Always be honest with yourself as a man. You know what I'm saying? Don't come and say, "Oh, I'm doing good things for the homeless." I sent one guy to college. I seen this guy, this and that. But you're not doing that lately. What you're doing is you on camera showing you in hotels with homeless, showing you fooling around with homeless, showing you telling them do the 360. Yeah, do the 360. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. Yeah, oh yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, you gonna go big. I like this. Oh yeah, look at the open legs swimming. Do the 360. Look at it. Bend over. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. See, that's what you like. That's what he do. So when you do stuff like that, what people is seeing, people judge you what they see what you doing. They judge you what they see. They see you selling drugs, that's what they gonna judge you as. If they see you drinking, they gonna judge you as. They see you smoking, they gonna judge you as. If they see you you know carrying a gun and killing people, deleting people, they gonna do what? They gonna judge you as that. They see you in prison, they gonna judge you as that. So they judge you at what people see. When they see you doing something like that, they gonna judge you as that. So that's why he act like he's so shocked. Why y'all keep judging me? Why y'all keep this? See, you gotta learn to take criticism. Like when people got something to say to you, you gotta listen. Cause if you listen, you learn something. 'Cause everybody's not bad. I'm not saying everybody, is right and everything, but it's certain people on there telling the truth and saying you need to listen, but he don't want to listen because he got a big head. He don't listen. So big head people gonna learn the hard way. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Big head people will learn the hard way. And Marcus, you will learn the hard way because you got a big head. You will learn the hard way, and people can't tell you nothing. So that's why you got cursed with that stomach virus, or he better pray don't come back again. So uh, I thank you everybody for listening, watching. I thank God for the one who is listening. Thank God for you. Um, and always think about this: treat someone like you want to be treated. Treat somebody right, like you want to be treated right. Treat that person right. When you see someone get picked on and getting bullied, step in the way and tell them enough is enough. Because we got to learn to treat each other with respect and treat each other right. If you don't treat each other right, you know what I'm saying, that curse gonna follow along to the next person and gonna ruin that. It's gonna ruin the whole generation. You're gonna ruin the whole brand new generation. So you want to keep something new. You want to say, you know what? Let me change this generation curse. Let me change and be a better man. That's how you do that. So thank you for your time and for mine. And remember, you listen to nothing but the best. Roll Tide. Let God be with you. Thank you for coming. Have a good night.